This morning, Eunice Suderman is with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we're talking this morning about palliative care at the Boundary Trails Health Center. For those that aren't too familiar, talk about what you do at palliative care.
So I'm a palliative care nurse at Boundary Trails Health Center. So I help those that are in hospital. So it's about helping patients and their families, especially when they've been given news of a life-threatening illness. It's kind of helping people walk through that and realizing that there is a good quality of life that can still be had, even when you have a life-threatening illness, and helping them find some relief of symptoms that might be hindering that quality of life. And so our goal is always to kind of improve the quality of life, relieve suffering, try and relieve some of those symptoms that might be deterring that.
And it's definitely a special role that you're in, where you get to be involved with the patients and the patient's family and kind of try to meet all of those needs.
Yeah, there's lots of different needs and lots of different questions, and so it's very rewarding. Lots of information out there, lots of websites out there that we can connect people with if they're rather wanting to do that. Lots of phone conversations and lots of in-person conversations as well with patients and families to try and help them walk through whatever is being experienced. And the life-threatening illness isn't just people with cancer. It's people with heart disease, liver disease, kidney disease. It can be any of those things and many more things. And sometimes people have many different things that are causing them to have a life-threatening illness, right, where it's impinging on their health. So that's when we get involved and hope to kind of reframe their hope a little bit. Maybe we're not hoping for a cure, but maybe we're hoping for the best quality of life. What does that look like? What are some of the dreams? What are some of the wishes that people have? And try and help facilitate some of those things and what's really important to people.
And the Boundary Trails Health Center Foundation works with you guys to make sure you guys have the equipment you need, and they often try to help you meet those needs.
Absolutely. It's been fabulous. We have some palliative care rooms that are furnished with things like love seats. They also have some cots that we have so that if people are needing to stay overnight, it's fabulous. That's a good way to stretch out when you're needing to be near a loved one. And we have lots of different kitchen things like the coffee maker and the fridge and stuff that are in the rooms to give it that home-like atmosphere, even though you're not at home, right? So that's been really good. Also, they've been wonderful in that they saw the need of needing iPads this year, so people can connect when you're not able to visit. And those iPads have been great in allowing us to visit people or video people, and so that they can have conversations. And those iPads I think will always be in use because we have people and families that are spread far and wide. So it's just amazing for them to be able to be connected. Some people have never used an iPhone or an iPad before, and it's just amazing for them they're just shocked when they see the other person and are able to talk to that person, their loved one. And it's just been neat to see that being used, and I think it'll continue to be used even after we're finished with this pandemic.
And with the foundation being there, thanks to them, they're able to have some positions at palliative care, and that includes your role there. Yeah,
funding our role is crucial, or we wouldn't be there. So there's Blake and myself that are in the nursing positions, and we work as a consultative service for anyone who has a life-threatening illness. And always our goal is to try and relieve some of those symptoms and relieve suffering so that they can have a higher quality of life. So I'm very thankful for that, and I'm also very thankful for the information, pamphlets that we have now too, that we can give to people, and how we can connect people to different websites and stuff. So lots of information out there and lots of ways that we can help people when they're going through a difficult time.
And during this donation conversation, what would your message to the community be to be a part of that conversation?
Every dollar is great. Anything that you can contribute is fantastic. It's going to a really good cause. There's lots of things that they fund, and I think sometimes you don't see where the money is going, but I'm hoping through this conversation that you'll know what you're funding and how important it is. And I'm hoping that we're there someday when you need the service as well.
Well, Eunice, thanks so much for being here with us today, and thanks for the work you do at the Boundary Trails Health Center.
Thank you very much for having me.